Oh, and her boot hits the mark. Big-time handicap match underway here.
And my math tells me this one's about to get ugly real fast.
A lot of times you see champs dial it back a bit when the title's not on the line, but I don't expect to see that from her here.
But you certainly cannot count her out yet.
Looks to me like her game plan hit a bit of a snag here, guys. She better make a change quickly if she wants to win this handicap match.
At this point, I think it's fair to call into question her preparation for this match. She's clearly being outclassed right now.
Man, I think we're seeing the end for Ruby Riott.
If she's not careful, she's going to end up on the wrong end of this handicap match.
This match is clearly going to end sooner rather than later, and unfortunately for her, she's not going to like the result.
Seems to me, guys, like we're just moments away from seeing the finisher, which could obviously put this match on ice. Hits with the clothesline.
The finisher could absolutely end this match, Michael, as you were saying, but it's not a guarantee. Sometimes it takes 2 or even 3 to get the job done, and even then, it's not a sure bet. A la Randy Savage versus the Ultimate Warrior at WrestleMania 7.
That's my favorite match of all time. Randy Savage landed an amazing 5 top rope elbow drops, but was still unable to put Warrior away. And you know what? He probably could have hit him with 5 more. There was just no stopping the Warrior on that night.
This is not where she wants to be.
I must say, fellas, I was absolutely shocked when I saw the latest weekly rankings. How in the world did this superstar secure such a high spot?
She clearly liked the results from the first time she delivered that move.
Things have gotten worse for Liv Morgan. She could be out of this match. As we've seen many times over the years, the weekly rankings can be a source of great debate. And Byron, it seems Corey has taken issue with this week's rankings. Do you have any issue with how this week's numbers played out?
Not at all, Michael. In fact, I applaud the voters for getting, in my opinion, everything right from top to bottom.
Nails it.
Twice as nice.
Oh, talk about getting flattened.
Yeah, she's going to be feeling that one for a while.
Bravo to the voters this past week. It seems they finally got the rankings right. And I know this superstar agrees with me. It's about time.
She's starting to feel the pressure.
Well, while Corey lauds the power rankings voting process, I will say that there are more than a few people who think a few mistakes were made this past week, particularly as it relates to the superstars ranking.
Michael, I'm not at all surprised to hear that Corey has a different opinion than pretty much the rest of the world. It's like he's not happy unless he's pushing somebody's buttons.
Look out. There she goes. Now that's a display of excellent ring awareness.
Nicely done.
A lot can go wrong in a match like this, guys. In fact, I'll be surprised if we don't see a major injury occur here tonight.
Out on the apron.
Oh, this is going to be bad.
This is going to be really eliminated.
Takes it. And she's back in the ring now.
Oh, from behind.
Oh, wow.
Frankensteiner.
Nice.
To Corey's point, handicap matches are an incredibly dangerous atmosphere, and being outmanned in any way, whether it's by 1, 2, or even more competitors, can result in serious injury.
Or in the case of Braun Strowman, you can be outmanned and still somehow be the one delivering the injuries. I mean, he is absolutely unbelievable.
Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron.
I always loved a good handicap match growing up, especially when you'd see Andre the Giant go up against 2 or 3 jabronis. Despite being outmanned, you always knew Andre would walk away with the win.
Bang, right to the face.
I wouldn't be too surprised if somebody leaves this handicap match on a stretcher.
Andre the Giant really was the king of the handicap match, as Corey was saying earlier. And he also made quite a name for himself competing in battle.
And she breaks free. I don't know how she did it, but that was impressive.
And she lands the slam. There are certain superstars who are synonymous with handicap matches. Of course, there's Andre the Giant, and more recently, Braun Strowman. But I don't think I've ever seen anybody in more handicap matches than Big Show, guys.
She goes down like a ton of bricks.
I couldn't agree with you more about what you were saying earlier, Michael. It seems like Big Show has been in dozens, if not hundreds, of handicap matches. And believe it or not, I'd say he won the majority of them.
Yeah, but I can tell you one he didn't win. How about on SmackDown back in July of 2008 when he was forced to take on MVP, Vladimir Kozlov, Shelton Benjamin, and the Great Khali? So I don't know if there's a man alive who could have turned back that foursome.
Oh, this is dangerous right here.
Whoa!
I sure hope there's some...
She goes for the cover. Dug down deep and gets the shoulder up.
Very admirable performance here, but you have to wonder if she's risking permanent injury.
Incoming. A high-risk maneuver in the works from that top turnbuckle.
Look at this!
Hate to pour cold water on your conspiracy theory, Corey, but I don't see any objection to this superstar's ranking at all, and I think most people would agree. Am I right, Byron?
Your best bet is to just stop listening.
Got the shoulders down. I thought that was it.
Wow, I thought this was over.
Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron. We've seen some pretty lopsided handicap matches over the years. And one that stands out in my mind, well, it might just be the 2010 encounter that saw John Cena take on 6 members of the Nexus.
For some reason, she lets it go.
Did you ever stop to think that she might have something else planned?
What an impact. That was like a rocket.
This one is over. How is Ruby Riott going to remain alive?
That 6-on-1 match Byron brought up earlier actually could have even been more lopsided. If you remember, it was originally supposed to be 7-on-1, but John Cena was able to take Darren Young out of the equation when he injured him the week prior.
Well, you know what? He should have kept taking Nexus members out, because even without Darren Young, the Nexus was able to accomplish their goal that night, defeat John Cena.
Look at this.
Look out!
Look at her get some air.
Look at her go!
Looking at it here. Wow, if that's any indication, she's not taking any prisoners in this one.
That's it. That's what she needed. How is Ruby Riott going to remain alive? Hey guys, remember when Shane McMahon competed against the supposed Legion of Doom in a handicap match back in 1999? What a joke that was. He told everybody he'd go up against Hawk and Animal. Instead, what we got...
This could end it in a hurry.
Oh, smash! I bet you feel foolish writing her off now.
That splash might just end it here.
I remember that Shane McMahon's handicap match you were mentioning earlier very well, Byron, and those imposters posing as Hawk and Animal, the Legion of Doom, were none other than Pat Patterson and Gerald Briscoe. Or should I call them the Stooges?
No, you shouldn't call them the Stooges. Have a little respect, Cole. We're talking about 2 Hall of Famers here.
Escapes trouble there.
This could be all she wrote.
There are certain superstars who are synonymous.
That landed perfectly.
Got every ounce of that one. This could be over.
Oh, no. She's in a bad way now.
Oh, it's over.
And Corey, she releases the hold.
Looks like a questionable decision on paper, but I'm sure she has something up her sleeve here, Cole.
Big move. Oh, smash. This one's over, guys. I couldn't agree with you more about what you were saying earlier, Michael. It seems like Big Show has been in dozens, if not hundreds of handicap matches. And believe it or not, I'd say he won the majority of them.
Yeah, but I can tell you one he didn't win. How about on SmackDown back in July of 2008 when he was forced to take on MVP Vladimir Kozlov, Shelton Benjamin, and the Great Khali? Though I don't know if there's a man alive who could have turned back that foursome.
Looking for an opening for that finisher, it seems, and that's a smart move. Just hit the finisher, get the win, and get out of there.
What's this?
She's not playing any games tonight. Everyone better watch out. Even me.
That has got to be it. Did you guys feel that too?
Hooked up.
Nicely executed.
She's back in full control now.
That just echoed throughout this entire arena.
Anytime a superstar sees an opening for their finisher, they got to take it, as Byron was saying. Elongating the match not only gives your opponent an opportunity to get back in it, but you're also running the risk of injury anytime you're in the ring longer than you have to be.
Yeah.
She might have it.
Just go for the finish.
One move after the other. It's devastating.
Incredible.
How is Ruby Riott going to remain alive?
Looks like she wants to beat her inside the ring. This is going to be big, one way or another.
Whoa!
Oh my God, a moonsault! As Corey continues to criticize the action in the ring, allow me to take the other side of the argument. The last thing any superstar wants... She's looking at it.
Look at this, right to the body.
Wow, she's fought her way all the way back here. So simple, yet so effective.
This might be it.
This is a level of destruction no one was expecting.
That's how you put... Looking for an opening for that finisher, it seems, and that's a smart move.
Ruby
Just hit
Riott
the
has
finisher.
been
Yes!
eliminated.
Unreal performance.
An absolutely inspiring, brutal, and epic matchup. Let's take another look at what made that handicap match one of the best ever.
I can watch highlights of that one all night long. One of the great WWE matches I've ever been able to watch. Count yourselves lucky, people. You might watch WWE for years and only see a
Here
match
is your
that
winner,
good a few times.
Piper.
Epic.
Wow, huge pinfall win here tonight.
Believe it or not, I didn't think she was going to be able to do it.
What a great match. Thank you, everybody, for spending part of your Thanksgiving holiday with us.